Hey there, this is Brad Miller from Cartoozo, and today we're talking about SEO tactics for the future. This follows the last video on the same topic, but before we get started, I want to remind you, as always, that you can check us out at Cartoozo.com for more information about internet marketing online. Okay, so back to today's topic, thinking ahead to 2014 and preparing your SEO tactics for the coming year. This week, we've got part 2 in a series of articles looking at how we can prepare and plan our SEO tactics for the coming year. Now, last time we started looking specifically at content creation and how it will have a significant influence upon SEO strategies in the coming months. Today, the first thing we're going to talk about is the importance of authorship. Now, you already know that the social interaction and human activity that your content generates can impact your ratings with the search engines. However, the next step to ensuring that your profile online is noticed is to establish a firm footing online as the author of your work. Authoring your work makes you visible to Google Author Rank so that all your content is noticed, not just because of the user interaction with it, but because Google can see who wrote it. This is vital, particularly when you're working toward building a reputation as an expert in your field. Do your best to get your content out there as much as possible, but do it in a natural way. In addition to your own blog and news, add a variety of different content posts to your weekly list of news content. It sounds like a lot of hard work, but it will definitely pay off as time goes on. Go easy with the guest posting, however. We're expecting Google will be paying much more attention to guest blog posts in the very near future, and there are a number of experts who agree with us on this. By all means, share your content with more and varied audiences, but be careful about entering into old-fashioned backlink building by posting guest blogs full of meaningless, keyword-loaded drivel. It simply won't help you at all. And that brings us to point number 2, that blanket link building won't work anymore. Google will be continuing to fine-tune their algorithms so they can measure the quality and natural growth of links to and from websites. It's going to make link building much, much harder. The old traditional methods of backlink building are just not effective anymore, and they'll be even less so in the coming months. Google has waged war against spam advertising and fake activity in all its forms. The algorithms are looking for patterns which reveal real relationships and high levels of human activity. We're not saying stop creating links. What we are saying is create opportunities for links and encourage them with your content. Building links is going to involve much more careful thought, planning, and execution than ever before. And that's why, thirdly, you should make sure that you choose your text and your keywords carefully. Penguin is also on the lookout for websites which look too optimized. More than 30% of the text was identical with unnatural repetition of key phrases. It looks awful, unprofessional, and definitely puts real customers off. Sadly, there are so many businesses out there that have paid good money to have their website content SEO optimized, and have instead ended up with an adverse effect because the levels of anchor text were so high. Penguin can spot the fakes. There are a lot of cowboys out there claiming to know what they're doing, and in fact, they have caused damage. Be very careful and only talk to real experts who understand how much the world of SEO is changing. The key here is to create your content carefully, choosing your keywords and text wisely, and creating links which will be organic in their growth will definitely help your site. Next, we want to advise you to never, ever underestimate the importance of looking good. We've already mentioned on many occasions that enhancing the user experience is how to raise your profile online. Design is a vital part of this, and the first impression that you give to a visitor when they find you is critical to inviting them to stay for a while. While this may sound ridiculously obvious, and it is, in practice we are all still seeing countless businesses having less than attractive websites built. Not everyone has an eye for design. Not all businesses understand the importance of design to build a brand identity. But if you really want to succeed online and attract people, design has got to be a part of your focus. Make revamping and redesigning your website a part of your SEO strategy for the coming year. Finally, we want to remind you to be welcoming. It'll help you build relationships and trust and build your brand. It's a powerful way to project a way of life, an aspiration, and a mood to your users. While this may all sound very jargon and as though we've just swallowed a marketing handbook, it's a fact. Good design attracts customers, points them in the right direction, and encourages them to relate to you, read your content, share it, and interact. It also helps you look like a real professional in your field and increases the perceived value of your content. Your online brand identity must be created using design, content, and multimedia so that it will generate natural organic activity, the stuff Penguin loves. What this means for website owners is the need for high quality in all content. If your websites aren't designed, written, and created beautifully, then it will absolutely have an adverse effect on your rankings. The idea here is to attract real people by making them really invested in real information. PageRank, AuthorRank, Penguin. All they're looking for is where the crowd is gathering and enjoying itself. If you get your brand, your voice, and your message right by planning carefully now, there is no reason you can't achieve great things for your business over the next year. Next week, in part 3, we look at what we can expect from social media in the coming year, leading to 2014. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and remember that you can check us out anytime at Cartoozo.com. My name is Brad Miller, and I'll see you later.